Hello, Gemini. Welcome, Cracks to the Light Tarot. And today I'm bringing the overview of February 2026 for Gemini's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And let's see what's the galactic cross is holding. Ooh, is holding for you, Geminis. I'm going to grab those cards and invite them back in. And let's see what's the core of the situation at hand. They keep on jumping. That means there is a fire energy approaching for you for this February as we move forward on the 17th towards the Chinese horse, fire horse actually, on the 17th of February. And that's the Chinese year that we're approaching. Fast movements. Let's go ahead, see what's in the core of your situation and what will be working with us or working against us. In the core of your situation, you've got the Hermit. The Hermit speaks about someone who is diving within and kind of soul searching for the meaning of life or for a higher perspective on a situation this February. So it might relate to business or romantic. We haven't seen yet as the cards unfolds. And to see that energy, actually, it's very nice because it kind of feels like an answered prayer that will be approaching you. And as you can see, that kind of wise character is stepping on top of mountains to see through the lantern from above, like a higher perspective is approaching. And it might speak also about a Virgo energy that is present in your immediate environment, whether it's work or whether it's a relationship. And what will be crossing you or might work with you actually is the energy of the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords speaks about something that is in bondage, or you might be trapped in thought, or you might be like maybe predicting the worst in a situation, although it's not factual, because as you can see, she is wearing the blindfold and she feels trapped, wrapped with those kind of cloth around her arms, kind of feeling restricted in a situation. And although she has the swords around her and she can grab a sword, actually, because those are loosely kind of tied, maybe restrictions. So you might feel restricted in a situation that is presented to you concerning a Virgo energy, or it might actually relate to your perspective that needs to be changed at February, Geminis, in a certain kind of manner, or a principle that needs a little bit of tweaking to kind of suit your immediate interactions, as I can read from the cards over here. And it's definitely like cards that speaks about morality and digging within to see the light that is unfolding. What is crowning your situation? Oh my goodness, that's the Tower. So definitely it speaks about a change of foundation. You might have changed a previous job, or you as you can see, because this card relates to like ending of old structures, old ways of being, and kind of building on new foundations, because that is a tower kind of card, or a tower moment that kind of affects your presence at the time being. There is a change of circumstances that is totally ending old ways and bringing in the new to come. And it might be a final court date that is happening in February as well. The way you are speaking to yourself or your inner dialogue over here, Gemini, you've got the Knight of Swords, which speaks about floating idea, but they're rushing in fast. So your intuition is kind of guiding you, or you might be presented with new ideas in a certain topic at hand that is concerning some sort of a restriction that is laying heavy upon you at the time being. And there is that inner dialogue that you're having to with yourself, which are like flashes of insight, as I spoke earlier, and quick thoughts that are randomly popping in your DMs, maybe quick messages from a certain someone that kind of speak of a different perspective, and you might be looking deeper within the meaning behind the emails that are sent to you or the messages that you are receiving. What is the past position for you? And we've got over here the Queen of Pentacles. So this queen is independent and self-sufficient, and she has it from a financial aspect, and that's the energy you are coming out of. And it also might relate to a nurturing figure, which is a mother. So it might be a Taurus also, or a Virgo or a Capricorn, but it relates more to the Taurus kind of sign that you're moving out of. So you might have that energy around you, but you're moving out of at the time being this February. Let's see what is the energy that is gonna be in the near future for you, Gemini, and we're gonna see how it unfolds as well. But let's go ahead with seeing. Oh, okay. So the energy that is coming towards you is definitely like it's an energy of conflict. It's an energy of a fight, might be, that is kind of breaking out. And we're gonna see how this unfolds in February for you, or might be actually maybe a difference of opinion that kind of made you a little bit on in your head and thinking it through, and thinking of the deeper meaning of a situation that is presented in February. The steps that will guide you through February over here is the Six of Cups, which speaks about that kind of unconditional love that happens within an environment without waiting for the kindness that's given actually to the environment around you, whether it's a smile to a neighbor, whether you're helping a neighbor out, or a small child within your environment without expectations. You're not expecting something back that will bear fruit for you. So you might have been having those insights about the receiving end of the karma, that the good karma that you put it out there previously is kind of returning back to you at the time being. And there is a need to also, because this is the first cup kind of card that is represented for February for you, Geminis, it might also speak about the need to give unconditionally and do something kind, maybe, or to someone without expecting anything in return. And it might also relate to the exchange within the family environment, or a relationship that kind of you've grown out of, but it needs a little bit more nurturing from your side, and as well as receiving the goodness and the good deeds within a situation that might soothe the conflict at hand that is happening for this February. And let's see what is the energy surrounding the situation in the core of, that's a beautiful card. For the core of February over here, you've got the Star. So definitely it speaks about hope, maybe a renewed hope out of the blue, or you have hope in a situation that has ended, and you might be asked to kind of give unconditionally in the situation till it kind of pan out at the time being, because there is conflict within that situation, whether it's a partnership at hand, or whether it's kind of related to a job, or something in that kind of maybe a new job that you're approaching, and you're leaving an energy of the Pentacles and asked to follow the guidance from the universe as the Star shows up. And there is a definite need, might be, to connect to the universe and to the higher power to be, and maybe surrender actually the situation at hand, and kind of draw in those good karma and build up on that unconditional kind of exchange of good deeds that will build or bridge the gap between the past foundation and the new foundation to come. Let's see what is the advice card for you from this Galactic Cross. Welcome, Cracks to the Light Tarot. Of course, those are general readings. I'm going to be leaving my email in the description box below for personals. And feel free, of course, like, subscribe, and share to help the algorithm to kind of promote this channel so it can get more visibility. And let's see what's the advice card for you for this February. You've got the Two of Wands or the Two of Rods, Geminis, and it speak about an advice to maybe expand your horizon. Might be a requirement. Maybe you need a time off and you need to travel somewhere in the distant shores. So this speaks about kind of your ships also coming in, and it speak also about the distant horizon. So you might be advised actually to kind of detach from a situation after it kind of has reached its optimum climax at the time being, and it's fiery and it has a lot of kind of conflicts within it, and there might be a kind of request to take your time and take that vacation time and kind of nurture your horizon with an expansion, and maybe travel is kind of coming up soon for you, Geminis, for this tail end of February as we move forward. Let's see what's the end result for this reading for as an overall February typical Galactic Cross. And you've got the Lovers, another Gemini card to seal the reading, and nothing more beautiful to see than other than the Lovers card. And it speaks about a change of vows, maybe a relationship that is rekindling after a fight that happened or break out and changed and broke all the foundation. Might be a new love that is approaching in the near or the distance shores that as you travel. So it might be a long distance kind of relationship that is now taking place, and that will be by the tail end of February. It also speaks about like maybe, you know, that saying like the distance growed the heart fonder. So it might be a returning lover from a foundation that has been broken, and there are new sets of rule and new sets of interactions within that foundation that is kind of rewriting the destiny for this beautiful union to kind of come together, and that's a really good end for this reading for you, Gemini. So there is definitely a rekindling of a romance that is happening by the tail end of February. And let's go ahead and see what are the numbers that are present over here, and they might represent your lucky numbers for this month. You've got the 5 and you've got the 9, as well as you've got the 1. So 1, 9, and 5 are presented on this read, and as well as 6, which is definitely like around your birthday. Some of the Geminis are born in the 6th month of the year, and the 5th. So the 5th and the 6th, which is presented over here, as well as the 1 and the 9. They show over here on top of your reading, and the letters that I'm catching up from those readings that might relate to the situation at hand for you, Geminis, in February 2026. You've got W, and you've got I see also you've got a W, that's a sure, and you've got an A, that's another letter over here. You've got an S, and you've got an H. So there's an H, there is a W, there is an S, and there is an A. So whomever represents those energies for you, they're gonna be presented in this February. Let me know how it unfolds. I'll be posting more about the week ends, and the romantic aspects, career aspect, financial aspects on this channel, Cracks to the Light Tarot. Feel free to subscribe, like, and share. See you on my next one. Bye bye for now.